What is up, Rippers? Welcome back to the channel. We have been on that long winter grind, but spring is here, the sun is out, the snow is melting, and it is time to ride some bikes. The crew and I had a really unique opportunity this last week. COMBA and Renegade reached out to us and invited us out to the trek trails at Virginia Canyon. They've been hard at work building a whole bunch of cool new stuff there. We had the opportunity to go test some new features, give some feedback. Of course, we filmed it. So we got a really cool video lined up for you guys here. Just a reminder that the trails at Virginia Canyon are still closed due to construction. Big projects working there. Please respect those closures. There is a ton of really cool stuff coming very soon. If you guys are eager to get out there and check out some of the stuff for yourself, COMBA and Renegade do host volunteer days on Sundays, I believe. I will link their websites down below so you guys can get more information on that. Great way to help out the community, can get out there, slap some dirt, take some laps, make some new friends. As far as the channel goes, we are back for the season. I have a bunch of really cool projects lined up for this summer, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, stay informed on everything we got coming. As a side note, I was messing with the settings on my GoPro and unfortunately forgot to check it before I started recording this video. So the first few shots are going to be pretty blown out, but once we get to the real action, I did notice, was able to correct those settings, and the rest of the video looks good for you guys. So that's all I got. Enjoy the video.
Oh, it's going to be a good day.
Alright, so the whole point today is for us to get like feedback on the trail. Like, okay, I just really want, whatever you guys feel about it, just tell us, so we can. That's why both me and Scott are here, so we can take some detail and come back and implement that with the shuttles. We'll like ride the wall ride, do that stuff. That's all still the same. And then after that, there's a couple little things that have changed by that white truck down there. Okay. So we'll just check that out for a minute, stop, talk about it for a second, and then we'll head down to the next spot.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, we redid a lot of that, and then this whole section right here is all fresh dirt. Walk it out with me real quick. Let's take a bike there, please. Yeah, so this one,
this one's way mellower.
Yeah.
Dope.
Word, yeah.
So no, that was way smoother.
Filled it in. Felt good? Yeah, really good. Yeah. I don't know if anybody noticed it. Oh, 100%.
Big rock stack on the.
Right off this tip.
Yep.
This was yeah, there was a huge.
Because there was a big hole right here before.
Yeah. And like anybody that was jumping was fine, but the way the trail goes, your eyes get pulled to this side of the feature, not that side. But then people were trying to roll it, and they were just like straight OTB into a bomb hole, you know. See kind of where it ends? So built this up, tapered it out. All the way over there. So now you can just roll it smooth or just so the same. Yeah. So if you weren't going fast enough over there.
Whoa, that's loose. Dang.
What do we got here, Chucky?
Hello.
Oh, dropping rope. It's going down. All right, Lee, tell me what we got here.
Greg Lane Memorial Trail right here. We got a nice little flat to down beaver. It's about 3 out to 15 down. Into a Nike swoosh C-berm.
Oh yeah.
It's super slow.
Okay.
That's a
just
crawler.
because of the rest of the line, so you don't want to go into the rest of it very hot.
Yep.
So this is where I want most of the questions for today. Is I might bring the landing out about 3 feet. I'm definitely gonna make that catch berm taller and more pronounced.
Push it out that way.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
But I don't want to entice like high speed.
Yeah.
It needs to be like a slow exit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If you come into this too hot, it's hard to tell what's going on over there. But the trail goes and comes back up, and then goes into a C-burn and goes back down. Go ahead, if you guys want to look at it.
No, I don't know if I want to go
So, yeah, I don't know if I want to stand on the slope.
It's kind of scary standing at the end.
I got a lot of height up here, you know?
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty slow.
Yeah, that looks Super slow.
Slow and maybe to the right a little bit. I don't know.
I mean, just looking at it from here, I like the idea of
Kind of coming.
pushing that landing out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
But look at this thing from underneath. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, wow. That's real slow. Okay. That doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, Lee.
That actually looks fine. All right.
Whoop. Ah.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. That'll be fine.
You gotta go slow, slow.
You gotta go real.
That was,
you want to be barely moving right here. And then
yeah, you want to like creep over that edge. That was. I'm glad I watched him from up here because I would have come in too fast.
it makes it look way more reasonable.
All right, now we'll go Lee speed.
That wasn't even Lee speed. That was sick though.
Woo!
Yeah, baby! Just pop it! Yeah!
Perfect.
Woo!
Yes, bro.
Yeah, baby!
Dude, it looks so big from right here.
Isn't it wild? I know. It really does. Yeah, it's not small.
Like-
It's definitely not small.
Get it, Chucky! Yeah!
Woo!
Go, Chuck. Oh, now you got the smoothest out of everybody.
Oh, for sure.
Woo!
I mean, they're gonna call it a pro line. You guys feel that's fair?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
I think just like the speed control
Yeah.
Yeah.
necessary to be able to look at this and like judge your speed and then ride it out. I think it's fair.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, because it's not only just the drop, the corners are pretty technical as well.
Yeah.
And there's more trail. I'd like to show you guys more of it. Like, it gets nasty
Yeah.
a little bit, but
Hell yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Gets a little
I definitely
hairy.
agree with that.
Yeah, I mean,
Harry Harrison.
Harry Harris over here.
Yeah, that speed's touchy.
I heard your
That was-
tire on the landing.
Your face is like, you're like in the bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one you definitely went a little faster on.
Yeah. I wanted to see what would happen if I went a little bit faster. And
Dom speed.
dude, you feel it.
You feel it. It's big.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
See it again.
Go around the whole corner.
Drop it.
Yeah, Chucky.
Phew.
Yeah.
I don't think this needs much. I think it's like kind of where this rock's sticking out to where Lee's at.
Yeah, so I think somewhere
That's the flat
here,
area.
That's gonna be the
couple of feet, right? And then
yeah.
give you like a curve like that.
Yeah.
Like this much is it opens up that line so much.
That's exactly what I think. Cause that way your suspension won't compress into that turn, so you'll carry more speed.
Yeah, because you're kind of like
Jump better.
you hit and then you slap this to catch yourself, and then you kind of just like exist
You're pushing into it.
to that corner, and then you're like back in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No man's land.
This right here,
The
this is the berm, and then it turns and it goes into the jump there.
concept is to break your ice from going fast and push you back uphill. So it takes all your speed out, and then you have to turn and square up for the jump.
So you want to keep that nose up.
Yeah, so the technically where Chuck is standing, you can get that jump from
I hit
sitting
this
right
before
there.
there
So
was
I
a
don't want
lip.
people to come in too fast and then overshoot it.
Super blind from here, huh?
Yeah.
It looks like you're just dropping into nothing. Ew. You check up pretty much all your speed right here, right?
You can literally
And
sit
then-
on the bike and get the gap from right there.
And then yeah, you just
right here just for a second.
Yeah,
like
I did, yeah.
kind of just like coast in from there, gives you the speed for it.
And if
Okay.
you were to coast from right there and pop, you're overshooting.
Gotcha.
If you put in like one little dab, then popped, you're good.
Okay.
But
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Got it, Chuck. Yeah.
Dude, nice work. Dude, yeah, I didn't know if I was going too fast or too slow or.
It's hard to see. You can't see the landing.
Oh
on this
yeah,
thing.
it's blind until you're like off the lip.
You.
Whoa! Did you see me almost die on the hip?
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know what I was doing. Whew. Damn. It's fucking
It
steep.
looks like when you're gonna hit, just blank. Wow.
So this line's rock and roll. There's another section right there called heavy metal, and then this option's death metal.
Yes, sir.
Right angle of the dangle.
how
Yeah.
about a little tire push right here?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that little scanny flick down there.
Man, I'm scared.
Scared too, Chuck.
All
All
right,
right,
buddy.
Chuck. We'll see what happens.
Yes, Ben! Let's go!
Got it.
Woo!
Balls of steel on you, gentlemen.
Thanks. I don't know where they're at.
They're somewhere.
I
up
think
in
they're
here
up
right
here
now.
somewhere. No, it goes. That compression isn't as hard as it looks like it's going to be. Heck yeah, Ben.
Dude, yeah, nice work,
Sick.
dude. Yeah.
Well done, Chuck. Give me some.
Woo!
Oh man.
Have you like who thought
Yeah, who
of
envisioned
this?
that? Yeah, that's insane.
Me and Adam walked it out, and he
Yeah.
was like, "I want to put a rock line in here."
That's a downhill.
And this
That
is
is
the
just
first 20 minutes.
wild.
And then I was like, "What about this straight line?" And he was like, "How would we take the speed out?" And I was like, "I don't know, a big old wall ride or something." And then he came up with the design. And
Dude,
that's all his style.
it goes like that is that yeah. Yeah, that is sick. Thank you for that.
No, that one was me. That was Adam.
Well,
But yeah,
Still one
the
more
both
on
of
this
you
trail.
for
Yeah, there's
the
still one
idea
more.
and the product.
hell yeah.
This is right into the other rock roll, huh? I looked at it like months ago when there was still a hole at the bottom of this.
Oh damn. That is really skinny.
It was like nothing compared to what we just rode. Follow the little pink arrows.
Good God. It'll be fine. These ones always look worse than they are.
Phew!
Brake control to
Bro,
continue.
my back tire is cooked.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I
bud.
felt it just. Yes, Ben! Phew!
Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's almost scarier than the first one.
That ridge is interesting just because the tire feels like it wants to pitch off the side.
Yeah.
Yup. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that's gonna be epic.
Oh, that's so sick.
Good work, Adam.
Man, look at this.
I think it would be super cool with a little shark fin off the end of it.
Yeah, wow.
I can't wait to see
That is gorgeous.
But the terrain is so cool in here.
Yeah.
We were like, when do we ever get to build down this stuff in?
Right?
No, I mean, it almost.
right?
Yeah, like this is just, it's so unique and incredible.
Yeah,
Like,
seriously.
Oh, it's sick. I'm psyched you guys fucking rode them and enjoyed them. Like I
That
say,
was
not
so
many
fun,
people
yeah.
have ridden them yet because
Okay.
they've all been built since the closure.
Okay.
right.
A few people, like,
Yeah.
you know, came out and rode Heavy Metal because I finished it just before.
Okay.
It wasn't officially open, but I was like, you know, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was the third one down Heavy Metal.
Cool.
Yeah, I was so stoked for that one, you know. 'cause
Yeah.
like all that time, and like to build on that one, we moved. There's about 3 tons of rock in
Wow.
that run out, you know,
Yeah.
after you hit the wood.
Uh-huh.
Because it's on the outside, it's built up about this high out of rock, and then
Yep.
you've seen
Okay.
the size of all those pieces. You know,
Yeah.
every single one of those pieces that you ride on is like 250 pounds upwards.
Wow.
So it's about 3 tons. We moved it all in a day with 8 of us. We built it in a
Wow.
day. But yeah, it works so well.
Yeah.
You know, like you just lean in because you're like, you know, when you're just guessing at stuff like,
Yep.
like we got the rock. Rock's like I've got like a 20-degree camber on it. You know, it's like,
Yep.
is it going to set you up in this berm? Is it going to work? You know,
Yeah,
adjusted
no,
the camber on the wood one time and put another few degrees. You know what I mean on it. So
Yeah.
it pushed you in. When we rode it, and it was perfect. We were just like,
Yeah. Oh, that's gotta be the best feeling.
yeah.
Man, yeah, no, I'm so stoked. I'm so grateful to be here too. Like, it's just incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I mean, we're just going to keep on building. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Kind of like
down
next stage, I think you guys are saying is like
Yeah,
over on
off
that
the-
side, like
down that
along the
spine.
back side of this
Yeah.
ridge.
Going to build like a really long jump line right down
Yep.
that thing, like an A line basically. And it's
Yeah.
going to go right down the valley.
Cool.
Once I get this thing done, I've completed all the plans that I've had for the last year.
Cool.
So, yeah, then I'm going to go look for something else. go look at
There'll be plenty, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. We've got a lot of flagging to do.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got 7 or 8 black or double black trails that will go off into
Cool.
that zone there. So, yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot to explore.
All right, cool. We'll just do a little cruisy cruise, and then once
Little
we get to the
cruisy
gut, we'll
cruise.
stop and realign.
Oh yeah. Oh!
What'd you think of the extra credit?
That's sick.
You like it?
Yeah. Woo!
Come on!
Yeah.
Oh, it's so dope.
Oh,
I'm gonna go work.
You're the man.
heck yeah, man. Thank you.
Thanks for coming out. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
Whoops. Thank you.
You know where to find me. I can definitely tell if I'm 30 feet aside. Oh, thank you.
Sick.
Yeah. Thank you, Lee.
Yeah, thanks.
That was sick.
You, man.
Thanks for having us out and
Oh, yeah.
letting us hit everything.
Yeah, you'll have to